It feels like forever since I've been with you. So I hope everyone's doing well and staying cool, collected. Ooh, we got judgment. Someone's under judgment. Woo! Not the best energy here to start off with. Okay, let's get into it. Let's get into my reading. Let's see if I can go live. Yeah, here we are. Current vibes. Um, yeah, so we're just gonna do a simple spread for the current energy. But I do know I owe you a reading. I owe Aries, Cancer, and Capricorn, which I'm so sorry, Capricorn. Out of all the readings, I should have done you. But you hit me twice with that Capricorn full moon and new moon. What was it? I don't know. Was that a Cancer new? Well, what? I didn't even write it down. Okay, let's find out. Let's find out what the current energy is for my beautiful collective. We're going to ask Archangel Michael, Mother Mary to come in and help us. I have my fan in the background because it is a little bit muggy over here. Sunny and muggy. We're not complaining. I'm just saying I need my fan. Your girl needs the fan. So let's ask for Archangel Michael to come in and protect the reading. Protect my space, protect my collective. We love you so much. Thank you for being here. And let's get to the messages. Short and sweet. Okay, let's get into it. Oh, this is like... We have some stuff reversed here. Yeah, I don't know if I should be using this deck. But I love this deck, so... Okay, sorry, but some of you may not feel ready. Like, Spirit's asking you to do something, but you don't feel ready. This could be like your doubt. The Emperor. Oh, this is, okay, we're talking about the Emperor. All right, let's get into it here. Thank you, Spirit, for these messages. Please give me the most concise, clear messages for my beautiful collective at this time to Justice. It's like it wanted to come in and then it went back on the deck, but I grabbed that. Okay, so let's see here. It's hard to believe that justice has arrived because we've been through the... Yes, look, exactly, the Fool. It is very hard to believe that justice has arrived because we've been through so much. Two major arcanas. So justice is here for you. You're evening out the scales and you have a new beginning. But there's stress. Exactly. There's still this... But this is out of your own head. This is out of your own thoughts, your own doubts, your own inabilities to do things. Nothing's really... It's in your imagination is what I heard. They've been trying to get you to mess yourself up, okay? Because the only person who can mess you up is you. You have to fight your own demons. You have to fight your own... You have to slay your own fears. Okay, Spirit, thank you very much for this message. Let's get into it. They want you to mess yourself up. They want you to trip yourself up. Because you're very good at what you do, okay? You're very good at what you do. When you do your job, you do it right. You guys might be doctors of some sort, like you're masters of some topic, some subject. They're sending energy here. Somebody maybe wanting to communicate. Somebody might want to start a new job or may want to be looking for new work. It seems like somebody's ready to level up to a new level. Like maybe they had a job and they're bored with that job. They're like, I want more power, more money, more, you know. Yeah. So somebody's looking for work. Could be a female. They don't know exactly what to do. Okay, temperance reversed. The time is now. It came in reverse. Time is now. So yeah, you have the strength. You just need more strength and courage to move forward, to get yourself off that comfort zone. We're in our comfort zone. Okay, we don't want to take those risks. It's risky to risk, but it's even more risky. You lose more if you don't risk. Yeah, those burdens are gone. Okay, there's a lift that has been, they've been trying. So it's only in our head right now where we can mess ourselves up. Our own vices, our own doubts, our own insecurities. Like, yeah, maybe in the past there's been a lot of people there sticking their foot out to trip you up. But this time, yeah. Yeah, this is somebody being bored and causing arguments. The 5 of Wands. This is somebody maybe criticizing you at work. Like it could be done better because it's not done their way or something. Or... yeah, I heard somebody say when I went to the grocery store, it's time for your break. So it's like, maybe some of you just don't want to work for other people. You want to work for yourselves. The High Priestess. No, there's a High Priestess reversed here. Ooh, there's a... okay, all right, now we're talking. There's a High Priestess reversed here who's trying to stop this new beginning. Or somebody's trying to make you look like you're not the one for your person. Somebody might be talking bad about you. Yeah, it's the Queen of Swords. Oh my God. Okay, so there's a Queen of Swords here. Throwing energy at my beautiful collective. She's a dark Queen of Swords. She might be this High Priestess. She might be a dark High Priestess. That's what I feel. There's a dark High Priestess. That's making you like antsy, nervous, anxious. Yeah, she's a Queen of Wands. She likes a lot of attention. She doesn't... reversed. They want to put you in an energy of regret. And they know that the only way that you can really mess up is by you stumping on your own self, doubting your own gifts, doubting your own moves, money moves. Some of you might be wanting to make money moves. 9 of Cups. They're definitely trying to make it like you're not going to get this. It's about a union. It's a couple here. That you're not going to... Hi, Maria Redmond. Hello, hello, my love. Welcome. Thank you for being here. They want to make you doubt about a union. About you getting your union. So, hold on, there's some wires. So there's like, they're putting things that you can move completely out of the way, okay? I don't know how they're doing it, but they're trying to make you doubt yourself. Emotional doubt? Okay, maybe, not good. But let's find out some more, Spirit. Tell me more about this energy. But the thing is, you're practical. You're a grounded, practical person. You might be an earth sign, but you're coming off as somebody who's responsible, reliable, dependable. So you take care of your business. You probably take care of others very well. Page of Cups. So there seems to be like a dark shadow over you. Like, should I go here? Should I go there? Should I do this? Like, there's something about you not moving because they're trying to make things... Hi. Thank you. Oh, I'm back, girl. I'm back. Definitely back on track. And thank you. Peace to you. Peace and love to you. 100-fold. So we have the Lovers. Look, this is what this is. The choice about the Lovers and this, and it's illuminated. You see, the thing is, okay, this is another thing that I got. They may be doing work if they can't get to the divine feminine, okay? She's centered and aligned with her chakras. Thank you for my hearts. They're trying to project energy where the masculine isn't seeing you. Like there's horse shields where he doesn't really see you this way. Okay, because this is the Lovers. So there's another, so there could be this other person that's been messing around, the karmic that's been messing around with your main man, your main squeeze. Doesn't have to be a man. They're trying to make you not be seen. Oh, that's what it is. They're trying to make it not be, they're trying to make you not to be noticed or seen by this masculine. They're trying, I heard they're trying to make you act a fool. What song is that? That's a song. Just the song just came in. Okay, so, but when you're really the Queen of Cups, you're loving, you're caring, you're thoughtful, you're psychic, and they don't want that part of you to be seen. They don't want, yeah, they want you to be seen as an option. So what I'm gathering around here is that, you know, somebody that you've turned your back on, and you're like, give me the truth, because I will slam the truth on your face if you don't give it to me. You know, like you only want the truth. Here it is again, the truth. You can see, okay, like a lot of us are empaths, a lot of us are starseeds, a lot of us can see, and so like if you don't come with the truth, we're like, if you want to play it that way, you know, we're not fighting or trying to convince people to tell us things. We're just observing, watching, okay? We're clocking people. We got them clocked on how they move, because they've been moving sideways. They're secretive, like this is crab energy. So what I figure is that they can't really get to the collective, so they're going to try to go for the masculine and make him look at you like a darn fool, okay? And make it, and then he starts, well, you know, she's not really all together, is she? She's got some issues. You know, she's a pick-me. They're trying to make you look like a pick-me. Oh my God. That's the last thing you... Yes. Because somehow you guys have met, somehow you guys have come to cross paths, okay? And nobody's leaving their stance. Wherever you met, okay? Through a family member, a friend, at work, your neighborhood, a party. This has to be, it could, I don't think it's the internet, because I don't think, if it was a long, long time ago. But somebody's not leaving. Yeah. Okay, so also, I had to turn this Emperor upright. So they might be trying to get your Emperor to engage into some low vibrational connections. Loving my boys. I want to say yours all the time. Loving my boys. I only have one boy, but I love that. I do love him. It feels good to say it. Great name. Welcome, welcome. Cameron Mitchell. Yeah, delay. Exactly. Cameron said it best. Delaying our progress, delaying us, making us look foolish, making us look slow, making us look out of sync when we are in sync. Look, the Emperor's here. The Emperor's here. They're trying to make him reverse, which is like selfish, using his power, because they are powerful. Using, you know, they're in positions of power. They're boss men. Okay, boss men, probably boss boys. I'm sorry. Okay. Let's find out. What's going on? They're trying to get this to go reverse. They're trying to make him undecisive. Look, and he hates it. He does not like being in this energy. Wow. Both of you are in this stuck energy. Okay? Because both of you are fearful of getting a broken heart. It makes sense. Okay? We've been through hell and back. We've been through loser. We've kissed many frogs, toads, pigs, dogs, snakes. So they're trying to like suspend this energy. You know, that's not her. She's gonna break your heart. Look at her. She don't notice you. Look at her. Look at other people are looking at him. Look. Like they're trying to make the doubt. Ah! Is this Capricorn energy? No, this is we're in Aquarius season, so this stuff won't stick. It won't stick, okay? It won't stick because Aquariuses don't hang on to feelings for too long, for any kind of feeling. They ain't hanging on. They're not hanging on of emotions. Page of Wands. Dude, they're trying to make this masculine go back in time when he was impulsive. He would react easily. He didn't know what to do. He couldn't handle divine feminine's energy. Oh, the thing wants to come out my ear. But, okay. They're trying to make reactive. Wow. Because divine feminine is not reactive at all. You know, and I've had some encounters with older women, and usually like they're snooty, snarty, whatever, but now they're like calmer, collected, and nice. So I am really, 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 really impressed with divine feminine's energy. And divine masculine still quite not there. It just doesn't feel like, yeah, look at this. Is this a man? It's a woman. It's gotta be a woman. Yeah, it's a woman. Okay, so we have the world. Okay, we're in a whole new, we have shifted this week, y'all. This week we shifted into Aquarius energy. And we don't feel as much. We're not feeling it. We're not feeling, you know, we're not feeling that desire to go in between the sheets. Because you or I or whoever I'm talking about had to deal with a King of Swords. Somebody who's emotionally unavailable, and they trained you well. Now you've learned to be emotionally unavailable. This is the month of the Aquarius, which is the King of Swords as well. This man also represents sometimes in his, I feel in his Librian nature, you know, somebody who has learned their lesson. Someone who reflected, but it took a lot because they were raised a certain way, and then they had to see things another way that they weren't raised in, or they were schooled in, you know, educated in, doctrined in. So this man is looking at you, collective. What the hell does he want? Look, he looks at you because he knows that he wants some of that. This is your ex. Because in the court cards, this is the only one where she left and divorced. Out of 4 couples, the air signs, the woman divorced the masculine. So this could have to deal with like you left somebody who was an air sign. Okay, either it could be moon. You could check their moon signs. Maybe he's a moon, because that motivates our movement, like our actions. Our emotions motivates our actions. So it's like, I kind of feel like somebody says they want to come back. Like they want to come back to you. They want to come back and get you. But you already, where are they going? Like you're gone. And that could be why he's brokenhearted. Okay, let's get some Florida water sprinkled. Oh, it feels good. It's nice and cool. Okay, so let's see here about this king. So there's a king of swords that's brokenhearted. Yeah, he doesn't want he doesn't want you to have, oh, I thought this was something, another card. This is not funny. He doesn't want you to have success in love. This is the Six of Wands. Okay, so this man is very kind of here. He wants to give you a hard time if you're moving towards a new love. If it's not him, he wants to put in all the blocks. Yeah, because he does not want you to have an emotional fulfillment with anybody else. Isn't that funny? I think it's funny because, like, who the fuck are you? God? Like, definitely not God. You can delay. You can delay it all you want. But when that ricochet comes to you, you'll probably have a fast, quick death, you know, because it'll just be like, some people can get away with everything for so long, and then, like, one day, they're gone. One day, they ain't here no more. And you're like, wow, what? I wonder why. You know, he was such a hard worker. It's because he was doing, look at this, Four of Cups. I am telling you, they are making a masculine come. They don't want, okay, I don't know. I don't know how to express this. They're making the one that likes you, that is for you, that is not this King of Swords. He feels like he's learned his lesson, and, you know, okay, I played my part. I went and cheated with my best friend. I went and cheated with, you know, I was drunk and I made a mistake. I didn't take you seriously. You know, I purposely wanted to come back, sleep with somebody else, and come back and sleep with you. You know, they did all these things for their ego, for whatever, but they don't want you to take an offer. And they're doing work where if somebody wants to come up to you, you will seem disheveled, you will seem confused, you will seem like a mistake. But they don't, and this is the Four of Cups. They don't want any offers to come to you. They don't want anybody to come and offer you anything good. It's very draining energy, yeah. They only want Knight of Wands energy to come to you. They want them to come in fast and furious, hit it and quit it. Okay? Young bucks. Not into commitment. You know, WYDs at night. What you doing? Yeah, you are renouncing. I feel like you are renouncing this energy. You know what? And this person is very smug because you're dealing, unfortunately, you didn't know you were dealing with a warlock, okay? So you were dealing with a warlock who is super smug, and they think it's funny. Ha ha, kiki, you know, I can do this from far away. I can get people to come in, and those people, those offers are only going to be Knight of Wands offers. Sophia, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, you have an interview tomorrow? Sophia, that's beautiful. Good luck. You can send me a little super chat and I can, for sure check it out for you. Oh my God. See, they're sending you people who don't have money, or they're like hustling for their money. Or they lose their money. They're not responsible with their money. Their magic's not working. Well, maybe they're trying to affect your money. Maybe they're trying to affect your money. I did speak. Hi, Raymond. I did speak of changing jobs earlier, so that's funny. When I first saw you, I can feel my heart skip beat from my chest. Oh, well, gracias. Okay, so God, they keep, I'm telling you, they keep doing nasty stuff. They don't want you to be Wow, this is interesting. Usually the Nine of Pentacles comes in as direct the Nine of Pentacles, where you're going to be single. For some of you, you're going to get money before you get a connection. You're going to start getting money before you get a connection. So I have a good feeling for you, Sophia, about that job. They might be doing some kind of magic where like they're making you look like you're with someone, like you're taken. Okay, they're making they say, well, that, you know, she's so attractive, she must have a boyfriend, she must have a husband, you know, a handler. Kidding. But yeah, you're getting very attractive. People are finding you attractive, okay? And that's why, like, you are getting people like, I can't talk. I feel like you might get nervous around someone. Like the one that you like, you can't talk. Like you can't speak. You can't say hello. Like just something really simple. You're like, you like them and you're like, I can't talk. They want you to, this is coming down maybe in 3 days, maybe this weekend, y'all. It's only like Thursday. They want you to be in regret. Okay, but there's an offer. This could be a job offer as well, and this could be your second chance. They're all a little naked there, so I gotta put my finger. But okay. Okay, so you know what I'll do, Sophia? Because I did mention about work earlier, and I had a strong indication, and you're looking for work, my love, is I'm gonna go ahead and pull some cards for you. But I do need you to subscribe and to like, okay? And that would be your payment to me, all right? Reciprocation. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, let's see. Are you down for that? Oh, Raymond, that's gorgeous. You're true romantic. Thank you. Thank you. And you too, my friend Raymond. I'm sure you're a good-looking lad. Okay, so let's do it. Sophia. Okay, we love Sophia energy. So, you know. What am I going to use for you? Okay, I'm being guided to the modern deck because you are a modern woman, Sophia. Let's get into it. Everybody here who's just so lovely and kind, I'd love to have you on the tribe. Now let's send, let me clear the energy. Let's pray and let's send a little prayer for Sophia. That she does well, she doesn't get nervous, that she can speak up and clear and concise about her skill set, what she can bring, what she's already done with other companies or with her assets, her knowledge, her skills to improve work in their environment. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for these messages for beautiful Sophia. I do have a feeling she's going to get the job. She just has to be less nervous. Because I feel nerves. I feel nerves in my stomach. Oh, great. This is not good. What's going to happen? Sophia's going to be getting a job tomorrow, meeting somebody to get a job. She wants to know if she'll be hired. Okay, this is... You're very stressed. Yeah. Maybe that's the energy that was coming in, like, us trying to go and improve ourselves and get work. They're trying to like send stress energy, like, you know, when we're interviewing and trying to show the best parts of ourselves, the most appealing, the most, yeah. Somehow you being single helps this job. So it might be like a cocktail, or I don't know, like I feel like you have to be a good looking person because people can come up to you or something. You don't have to be single, but somehow maybe you're working with young people. Okay. I just got a hit. I have a friend who, her son, her ex-husband worked for the public transportation system. I don't know, I just got this hit, okay? So you might, I think it'll come in. So they had a meeting and they said, don't look at your phone. And he looked at his phone and he had to wait a whole year to reapply for that job because they take it so seriously that you don't look at your phone. So, because I see her here, the 10 of Swords. So when you're in this meeting, you're going to have to put it on D&D or vibrate and respectfully give this person all your attention. So that's part of this position. Because like they do want to work with you and it seems like they're recruiting females only, or this has to do with something artistic. Victory, you're going to get it. Boom. You're going to get it, okay? And this is a new start. Yeah. It's a yes. There's just, I feel like you might be like tossing and turning at night. So you might want to have some chamomile tea, take a spiritual bath the night before, you know, rest the muscles with Epsom salt, relax with chamomile, Epsom salt, lavender. You know, get your clothes ready and the night. I feel like you have to do things like tonight. So you don't worry tomorrow. You just worry about your breakfast, your look, you know, your face, your smell, and the outfit that you're gonna go to. Yeah, that sleep is really gonna mess you up because you're gonna be foggy. You might want to wrap your head at night so you don't have disturbed sleep. Yes, 9 of Pentacles. This is going to give you self-sufficiency, independence, sexy self-sufficiency and independence. So it's a good sign. Woo, Sophia, go. Sophia, go. Sophia, Page of Swords. So these are all these thoughts that are going to come in, like what happened with your ex-bosses, or, you know, somehow maybe you're worried about, like, what if they call and what is my boss going to say? There's something about that. Because that's under the 10 of Swords. I think there's a lot riding on this job. Like, there might be an older woman who's going to be giving you the directions on what to do, and you just follow the directions. Page of Wands, yeah. She sees, okay, so she sees that you're a novice. Okay, this Page of Wands, I'll leave you with this energy. It's really cool energy, though, to me. The Page of Wands is somebody who lacks experience, but can overcompensate with enthusiasm and excitement. Okay? And I think that might be what this company's looking for. Like, they need some new blood, right? They want new ideas and things like that. And they want somebody to be excited about their project or what they're doing or how they're doing it. But there seems to be an older woman here who is maybe going to mentor you or something. Yeah. I just heard that song. Now, this song to me is not the best song because it freaks me out from my childhood, but everybody loves this song. And it's don't you worry about a thing, my love. So that's spirits like giving me a message for you. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. Like, you're worried about your money. Yeah. So you will have to negotiate what you want. Like, well, I was getting paid X amount at my old job. I need to have at least X amount to pay my bills. So you're going to have to, that negotiate. I think that's what you're worried about, is the money, like that negotiating thing. I don't know if you're going to take, like my friend, she went to a nursing place and it was closer, you know, it offered her the ability to, you know, work closer to home, but she had to take a pay cut. And who would have known, like with this winter storm, it's more convenient to work at home, closer to home, right? So it worked out to her benefit, right? And she needed to make sure that her health benefits were covered and everything like that. So I just feel like you're going to be asked to do tasks, okay? And they're going to see how you do. And I think you're going to go with flying colors. But while you're doing all this, you're going to be nervous and anxious about it, because somehow this is a wish come true, this job or something. And what was I going to say? Yeah. Okay, so this is what I'm going to say. So that you might get like preoccupied with like doing these tasks that they ask you to do, you know. I don't know if you're going to be like the front of the house, a receptionist or whatever they want, you know, these are the duties, can you do it, blah, blah, blah. Sometimes I feel like I don't know why I'm getting like a work agency where they like do all this darn testing and then they say, okay, you're good for this or whatever. So I don't know, they just somehow, I don't know, somehow I'm getting this energy. But Spirit is telling me to tell you to, you know, I think it's at the end, you wrap it up and you ask your questions and you just say, okay, how much, you know, because us as women, like I remember I would never talk about like really money. I'm like, okay, they're going to give me what they give me, da, 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 da. Because I worked for hotels and they were all pretty much the same package and the same, you know, what you're going in there for. And I knew how to do that job like the back of my hand. But if you don't ask, you don't get, you know. And so Spirits wants to make sure that you're like, okay, you confirm with them. It's going to be X amount an hour or X amount, you know, salary. Like you confirm it at the end and with a handshake. That's the masculine energy, Sophia. So, you know, just say, okay, so it's, you know, at the end, just confirm. And then names, I heard names. Remember people's names. They like, so you're going to confirm it and you're going to say their name at the end. So, and a thank you. And the only way I really always got jobs back in the day is you give them a thank you letter. You reply by saying, thank you, it was nice meeting, and doing this, and I can see myself doing these jobs. I did them, I really appreciate your time. But that thank you letter always got me the job. It's in the details, says the Virgo. Yeah. Oh, isn't she so thoughtful, that Sophia? God, I would love to. Yeah, there's a devil right here. Now, it's not a bad thing because the devil really is about the 10th house, which is your career. All right, Sophia, that's what we have. We wish you the best. Get some good rest. You're going to knock this out of the park. It's going to be up to you. You'll probably get bored of the job in 3 months, but who knows? Hopefully not. Hopefully not. I get bored easily. All right, so something about, yes, it's going to offer you an opportunity to walk away from something. So let's get into some other energy. Let's get into some other. Oh, hi, Agna. Hello. I hope I said that right. Anga 06. Welcome. Okay, let's do this deck. I like this deck. It's got this beautiful rose shimmer here, and this is my LGBT deck, but it doesn't have to be, but it is very empowering. It has like a lot of women masculine energy here, so that's why I'm I need more messages from my beautiful collective. If anybody's in Aries, Cancer, anybody in Aries, Capricorn, or Pisces, I'm going to do the reading if you say that you are. I'll do one of those today. Oh, the Highpriestess. Oh, I just got like a headache. Michelle Robinson, welcome. Somebody's coming towards my collective. Somebody finds you very attractive. Somebody wants to come towards you. Or this High Priestess. What about this? 3 of Cups. Somebody wants to work with the High Priestess. Work. I don't know if it's work. Somebody wants to celebrate with the High Priestess. So somebody's coming towards my collective. You are looking very good, very alluring. Maybe a little scary because you are the High Priestess. Like you do know things behind the veil. There's a helicopter above. You might be getting observed, spied, surveillanced, or watched. Oh, again, the King of Swords. But in this deck, it comes in as a woman, the King of Swords. So that you could have a King of Swords in his feminine energy. You could have a redhead that likes you. 7 of Pentacles. That's the waiting card. Somebody wants to communicate with you. They've been waiting a long time. Look, they've kept you waiting a long time. So, dude, what the heck is this? Are we the moon? Exactly. The reason they haven't been able to come towards you is because somebody's been stopping it with their moon magic. Working with the moon cycles. Could be a Cancer, could be a mother. Tell me more about this energy, Spirit. Please and thank you. You're protected by a spirit that tells you when these attacks are coming. Because you're a High Priestess. Because you can feel it. Because you're very sensitive. These attacks are done by a man and his mother, maybe? Maybe they're in a coven. Maybe... I don't know what that is. 3 of Pentacles. It could be a man and he's made somebody a mother. So it could be the woman that he's made a mother with. You know, he's I don't know. Because we have 2 women here. And he's like... It's almost like he's like scratching his head going, who do I choose? Who do I trust? It's almost like this masculine has taken bad advice from somebody. And he might have done something. Like he does not move. He's indecisive. But it feels like he wants to come in now with a message. These just fell on my legs. 8 of Pentacles. Okay, so somebody might watch you on a platform. They might see you do your work. And they love what you do. They find you very creative, very skilled, very good. Very graceful is the word I want to say. Yeah, graceful. Okay, so this person's under judgment. That's why they can't come and talk to you. They're under judgment. I don't know what they're under judgment for because I'm not going to really, I don't like to get into all that. There's so many good, tarot readers that they like to get into the karmic stuff. I like to be in the now and the future. Because sometimes I can't get out of that energy. It's so dark. Okay. 5 of Cups. So this person's in regret. They're in regret that they're under judgment, right? And this moon magic might have backfired because Spirit was right there blocking it. The moment that they tried to come towards you, they were blocking it. This could be a Queen of Wands in her masculine energy. So you're looking at a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Yeah. It's long due for your justice. Okay, they can't mess with your justice. They can't mess with, that's what I heard. They can't mess with your justice. That's right under the moon. They're trying hard to mess with your justice. Okay? You have either a fierce spirit ancestor. You're royalty. Look, this is like a lion. You a lion man? A Leo man? You might have a Leo man in the justice system or in the celestial skies who can who won't allow you to get messed with. Yeah, because you're due to have something happen in 3 days, 3 weeks. That's so like the end of February. Yeah, the end of February. This King of Cups is going to see you, and he's going to be motivated to come towards you because he's going to be in regret. Five of Swords. Yeah, there's this masculine who wants to come towards the divine feminine, but he's in regret. He's still trying to heal, maybe from a past relationship, from something. Yeah, he's in a karmic situation. Wow. They're spilling the beans. He's in a karmic situation. Oh my God, he is so stuck. He cannot be getting out. He could be in jail. He's having a tower. So somehow there's a tower going on for a masculine that would like to come towards you, but they can't. And we have the Four of Wands, the Queen of Wands. You're being seen as the Queen of Wands. You're being seen as somebody who's a go-getter, who is doing things. Hold on, I gotta move this thing. Okay. And this union is due to come in soon. This union is this man could be incarcerated or can't come to you, but they think of you. Okay, they think of coming towards you. They think of being near you. Hi, first time Gemini. Do you see a job coming my way or a new friend? Phyllis, Neil. Okay. I just did a reading for Sophia, but it's because I had just talked about it, and she's gonna be my freebie. But if you want to do a super chat, we are doing the theme of work right now. A lot of it seems like divine feminines are out there getting jobs and up leveling themselves, so it's a good sign. Yeah, so this is really interesting. So Four of Wands, this person sees you as the woman or the person that they want to connect with. But they can't. They're going through a tower. And this tower is because maybe the karmic is causing some issues here. Stuff is keeping them. Like, this is an ugly breakup energy. Very nasty, very ugly breakup energy. Meanwhile, it's like giving leeway for divine feminine to get ahead, to go on interviews, to get a new job. So if you feel like the energy has cleared a lot, it's because this person is under I don't know. It feels like they're not under attack, but their energy suspended. Hold on, let me do something. Let's get the gold deck. Okay, what does collective need to know, Spirit? Please and thank you. Yeah, so love is moving slow. Career is moving faster than love, it feels like. Okay, that's interesting. Let's get into it. This is... Oh. So, There is a masculine that wants to come and give to the collective, okay? And again, they want to confuse the collective, my beautiful divine feminines, with a masculine. I don't know if he's an older man or your own age, but he is in his Knight of Wands energy. Okay? Playful, doesn't want to take anything serious, as in doesn't want a commitment. But he's a giving fella. Might be Leo. Or I'm picking up Aquarius. But this person is really kind of more stuck than able to give too much. I don't know. They're going to be hot and cold. They're like, 1 minute they want to give and then they're defensive. So sounds like a very immature energy that wants to come in. Yeah, they want to steal from you. Ah, loser. So somebody wants to take you out to coffee or lunch or dinner or something, but they're really going to siphon your energy. They really want to just sit there and see what they can get from you. See what's good in your bank account. Damn, that's the truth. So again, this is some kind of weird energy that the collective has to clear. Wow. Freaking Emperor. Oh, we are going to find out. Yes, okay. I just heard in my third ear, third eye, third ear. I heard, stay put. They want you to stay put. Okay? So this Emperor might have hired some magician or something, some high priestess, to keep you put. Because I don't know if they're like fighting a karmic or whatever. I don't know. We're gonna, yeah. They want you. They're working against you. They're working against you. There's an Emperor working against you. Okay. Probably because they want, they have kids and they want to have kids and they want you on the side and they don't want you to be with any. There's something about you being with someone like makes this Emperor energy completely berserk. Yeah, they're trying to stall your romantic life. Yet they can go and get a lot of women pregnant and de-virginize men and even children, for God's sakes. They're disgusting. But you can't be touched or loved by anyone. This is a very unhealed energy we're speaking of. This could be like a ruthless Emperor. It almost feels like this Emperor became an Emperor by always being in his Peter Pan energy, the Knight of Wands. And then he would be like, like Peter Pan, he would fly in the middle of the night. He'd leave. He'd leave with juicy, loving, kind, reciprocal, psychic energy from divine feminines. And then he would immediately heal because he's got their energy to do so. And it's almost like he would go out and give, maybe to his mama. Look, Mom, look what I got for you. Look what I brought for the youngins. Maybe for his young kids. I don't know. Like, this person steals energy. Yeah, and then they keep divine feminine stuck in her dreams and her fantasies. Oh, she's just fantasizing about me. Yeah. And they did this to the people who, they pick women who are responsible, reliable, dependable, who got houses, who have children, who run their own homes, who are the head of the household. They pick these women in particular to siphon energy from, so they can stay on top. Hi, Jim Johns. Welcome. Yeah, they're less than zero. I just heard that song. Less than 0. Yeah, they're less than 0 humans. They do tons of moon magic on the womb. They siphon. This masculine, look at this. This person does all this for themselves, so they can keep every little penny, every little ounce of energy, time, energy, money. It's all here for the taking. And this masculine is taking it. He should be coming in as a reverse emperor, but this deck is pretty much, I keep it upright, but I do feel a lot of reverse emperor energy. He's a tyrant. He abuses his power, and he does that through moon magic too. He's not above doing the moon magic. So it's almost like it could be a group. It could be, he could be a part of a group of men that go out and yeah, 10 of Swords. He leaves women in a 10 of Swords energy. Wow. Did not expect this. Okay. Tell me about this moon energy and the 10 of Swords. Wow, there's so much bad stuff here. Okay, he does it through love bombing. So this is somebody who loves to whisper sweet nothings. You know, like, yeah, and he likes to have a lot of options. He's a player. Okay, but he met his match. You're the High Priestess. Okay, you know right from wrong. So he fucked with the wrong one. Okay, or the right one. He might hire High Priestesses, actually. Actually, he might hire High Priestesses to do the work for him. Or he might be connected already to a High Priestess. I did not expect this thing to go this far. Yeah, look at the Hierophant. No, you're with God. Okay, you're okay, you're an agent for the Lord here. All right. So when they mess with you, they mess with God. So you're just a trap to get them there. You look innocent. You look like, oh, who, me? Like I wouldn't hurt a fly. But they messed around and found out. Yeah. See, you left the situation. You were smart enough. Your intuition told you to leave this situation. Yeah. Exactly. You somehow you had like some bit of communication that like what is it called? It lit up your psychic gift. You're like, oh, like something happened where the last communication you might have just block them. You're like, block, and it seemed like just a friendly phone call, but you're like, I see right through you. And so your last communication maybe revealed so much to you or confirmed things for you where you were able to just securely block them. Okay. And with that 6 of Swords, you might have been at a distance from each other, so you safely got away. Gosh, we have a lot of job questions. We're in the Emperor right now, so yeah, this made them feel left out. Your cutoff game made them feel left out in the cold. Like they felt it. They felt it, High Priestess. Yes, this was an ex-lover. This was an ex-lover. They definitely felt it, or it could be a friend that's a Gemini, but they felt, or a Taurus, or a Cancer twice, or an Aries. But most likely, it was a Capricorn masculine. This person couldn't tie you down. They couldn't tie you down, okay? They tried. So this person seems to have a lot of options. Here's the Lovers on top, and here is the Capricorn energy. So this person really wanted to get their grips on you. Okay, they wanted you like a rag doll. They really didn't care about you. They just wanted the resources and the energy signature, your energy imprint, which can cloak itself, the High Priestess. And they wanted to run away with that energy and use it and give it to everybody else. Page of Wands. It's a very foolish energy. They are very impulsive, and they don't think about the repercussions of what they're going to do. This is a very unhealed human being. Yeah. You brought out the emotions in them. You brought out the feelings, okay? And they wanted... It's almost like they wanted to go play the field and have you be by yourself, which is what they're doing anyway. Another energy I get is that you were able to fill your cup once you walked away. You were able to refill your cup. Because that you couldn't, this person was draining you of energy, of resources, of time. So whenever you would go on interviews or you would try to get jobs, like you weren't getting callbacks, you weren't getting hired. This person was depleting your cup. Depleting you from pouring into yourself. Yes, they wanted to work with you. What? It's like they wanted you to tell them how to get work or whatever, but they weren't, I don't know. This is an energy that doesn't know how to express themselves. Yeah, many of you are now coming to a place where you're filling up your cup now. You're able to have the calm, cool, collected energy that you need. Regulate your nervous system. And you're going to be getting you're getting bids here, maybe to work in the legal system, or you're balancing it off and people are asking you to work with them now. Okay. We're getting a lot of that right now this week. Like I've already had 3 people ask for, about their new jobs. It looks like like the one that just asked, it looks like you're doing well at work. You're balancing everything off and people are like working with you. So that's for 9, because I kept reading it and looking at it and then this came out. So I feel like it's a good thing. I think you have a good job. Yeah, and they see you as single and bubbly. Like you're like it's almost like you're like fresh air when you walk in. Yeah, I don't know if you shower in the morning and then like your hair smells good. I don't know. Yeah, you're very sexy. There's like a lot of okay. I think a lot of there's a lot of attraction. I think that's boosting your ability to, I can't say your name. I want to say nymph, but it's nymph. I can't say it. H83. Yeah. You're doing well at work, my love. You're doing well at work. Don't worry about it. You're just very attractive. Like there's a lot of people like you know, you're the new blood, so they're attracted to you. But I don't think they can get to you because you're like strong like steel here, you know. You're balanced. You don't show too much. Good. Don't show too much at work emotions. Just do the job that they ask you to do. Okay, that's good. But yeah, this other energy, you're for the collective, you walked away, you ended this, and you've balanced yourself off. Now you're ready for new work and new energy to come in and mingle with you, and you will be victorious in whatever you put your mind to. So what's this one say? Yeah, strength. Exactly. Leo energy. Very attractive. Go for what you want. And you've learned to tame the beast. Like this, whatever it is here, it tried to stop you, but the fierce divine feminine energy still keeps on going. But you've been through the mill, collective. That past person still doesn't want you to be like free of them, okay? which I don't know what the hell the problem is, but okay, we're gonna lighten it up with some music, some of my music lyrics. Let's see what comes up just for the hell of it, huh? Okay, let's see. Spirit. Oh, we got a lot. All right. Can we put the past away? Wish you would step back from that ledge, my friend. I would understand. Everyone's got to face down the demons. Maybe today you could put the past away. Third eye blind. Yeah. Somebody wants to put the past away, but they can't face themselves still. Like they haven't done the work, but they want to put the past away. Okay, make that make sense? Oh my God, this is funny. Oh, what a night. Late December back in 63. You know I didn't even know her name. But I was never gonna be, you left this person, I was never gonna be the same. What a lady, what a night. Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons. Like this person doesn't want to let you go because you changed them. Like you have beautiful love that gave them hope, I guess. I don't know. And the reason to cheat on you. I got you. What song? Oh, the Fluxes. I got you. I can't give you anything but love. This person don't have nothing to give but their love and their ding-a-ling. All right. My house. When you need some love and tenderness, here's the key to unlock. So they want something about a house. They want you to go to their house. They want you to lay down your lovely body on them. Okay. Okay, so this is a demon, man. This is that song, Pull Up with a Demon on God, looking like I still do fraud. This person might be going to jail for fraud. Kodak Black, Zeze. That is not good. So this person like wants like one last night with you, like loving, I guess, before they go to jail or something. I don't know. Conjugal visits. That's what. Yeah, I'm going on my date to the jailhouse. That's exactly what you want to tell your friends. You want to tell your mom and dad. Okay, I'm sorry. Let's be more professional. Let's see. Working hard to get my fill. Everybody wants a thrill. Playing anything to roll the dice just one more time. Some will win, some will lose. Some were born to sing the blues. This person's born to sing the blues. Like ever since you left their life, they're singing the blues. And they're lonely, okay? Lonely, lonely, lonely. I could cry. They're crying. They're so lonely without you. Like they went and effed around and found out that your love was the only love that was something very substantial, something that they could keep, something that was true, something that was not fake, something that was beautiful in the end, that they basically used as toilet paper. Okay, let's see here. One more. Yeah, so just know you made a massive imprint on this person. This person doesn't want to let you go because they felt loved by you. They felt loved by you, but maybe you said you loved them. Maybe you did say that. Maybe you said you loved them. Maybe you accepted that they didn't say they love you to you, and they thought that that was consent for them to be like, oh, I never said it to them, so I can go F around. Yeah. This one is, I got the Midas touch, and everything I touch turns to gold. Yeah, baby. This is Midnight Star. They do work at midnight. Or I'm getting another message. They might do work at midnight, So nobody comes near you. So they're like, there might be miles away, okay, in another state, in another country, across the ocean, and on an island. I don't know where they are, on a boat. But at midnight, their time, they're doing a little sprinkle, sprinkle. So you're not with anyone. Please do. Please meet somebody new. But this particular person, they do like energy to keep people from like coming towards the collective, like asking them out or something like that. They do it at night, okay? Because they don't want anybody else to touch you. So only go on day dates, okay? Because this person's like actively like F in the day, all right? Because this person, this is my advice, because this person's like actively working at night to mess it up, okay? And there's a warlock here. There's a warlock, okay? This person didn't work, didn't go to school, they didn't study for their SATs, they barely maybe finished high school or GED, but they put all their energy to stop you, collective. Yeah. Look at this. Phil Collins. I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. So maybe they're getting to the place where they don't care that their baby mamas find out, or, you know, that tell me something good. Mm-hmm. Oh, I love this song. Shaka Khan. Tell me that you love me, yeah. Shaka, we love you over here. Yeah, this person, you told them you love them, and then they went and cheated on you. God forbid they gave you an STD. Or, you know, maybe they don't have to give you an STD. Maybe they just changed your pH, all right? Because their funky stuff is going everywhere. Yeah, they change your pH. I'm sorry. I'm just thinking about the right thing to say. I got to tell you. Randy Travis. So this person is sorry, and they don't know how to come up to you just to say they're sorry, okay? Rumors spreading around in that Texas town about that shack outside the game. Just let me know if you want to go to the home out on the range. Oh, this is ZZ Top. They got a lot of nice girls. How well the air is. Fine if you got the time. ZZ Top, home on the range. This is such a good, you guys, ZZ Top. Okay. So it's like people around them know that they're messed up because of you. So you look like the bad guy. You look like the bad person because you left a loser who was cheating on you. But their people think, oh, this poor guy's a mess because of her. This is not a good energy. Okay, 8675309 for a good time call. Jenny, who can I turn to? Tommy Tutane. Somebody's name might be Tommy. Somebody's name might be Jenny. This is about them wanting to call you. But they don't reach out, and they go and have a good time with other people instead to forget you. And maybe get some more STDs or spread it. I don't know. And the last one I have is, I have climbed the highest mountains. I have run through the fields only to be with you. I have run. I have crawled. I have scaled these city walls only to be with you. But I still haven't found what I'm looking for. So this person's like out there pumping everybody. They want you, but they don't know how to come and say hello or I'm sorry. And they're not finding what they're looking for because they're looking for you and everyone else. I'm done. I'm so effing done. Like, who does that? We're going to get some of these. I'm being guided to use the astrology cards. If I can find them. Okay, I'm being guided to use gem cards. And because I don't know where the astrology cards are. Oh, is this them right here? Yeah, here we go. Okay. We'll do a gem card and then astrology to see what messages we can decipher. What is this? Okay. Let's get a good card, Spirit, from the gem card. Crystal Oracle deck for my collective. What do we need to know regarding this situation? Yeah, clear quartz. You're totally clear. Your energy is very clear now because you've cleared out this neurotic, nervous, low vibrational energy. Okay, so I feel like if you go back, you're going to be like taking in that nervous tension, that anxiety, that ick feeling from that you have already cleared. So Spirit doesn't want you to do that. Because it took a long time. It could have taken up to 4 to 5 years to clear this energy. Because this person, I mean, they're still not fully cleared. They're still trying to hang on for dear life. And they're not, this is not somebody who's in your space. This is an ex who you have allowed them to be around you. And so you have to cut cords. You have to actively, you know, keep saying, I release you, I release you. I cut my energy from you. You're not allowed to come into my energy, to utilize my energy. Okay, clear quartz. Harmony, meditation, protection. Yeah, infinite possibilities. Clear quartz crystal can be programmed with whatever qualities you desire. For just like you, this crystal is full of infinite possibilities. Yes, my ladies going out for job interviews. This card is asking you to reflect on all that you would love to have and achieve in life. Make a list and then mentally infuse this card, or alternatively, a real quartz crystal with all the qualities and things you wish to manifest. Carry this card or crystal with you. Keep it close to your heart and mentally. And you know, I fell asleep with a crystal the other day. I think it was last night. Yeah, I fell asleep with a crystal. Where is it? It was a nice. It was like this one, like that. I had a good night's sleep. Okay, so keep it close to your heart and mentally envision your life as you would love it to be. Set realistic goals for yourself and repeat this ritual daily until your goals are reached. Then set new goals. Remember, all is possible if you believe it. Just make sure it is truly what you and your heart desires. Life is a journey, not a destination. Yeah. I like that one. I like that one. It really explains how clear Divine Feminine's energy is. You have worked a lot on yourself, and one person not loving you is not going to define you. Okay, I like that. I like that a lot for us. Okay, let's get a astrology. Yolanda, how are you? Thank you. And Lincoln, her name's quite interesting. Wow. Let's get some astrology cards and see what we got going on here for the collective moving this weekend. Ooh, first one up is fire. Fire. Oh, I can't wait for fire energy. Our new year will be in April, right? Mars energy, Aries energy is the true new year. This is 37. Somebody might be 37. Fire element, desire. What? Where's my book? I think it's right here. Hold on. I hope it's here. Where's my book? Okay, we don't have it. Where is it? I always have this stuff around. Right? Oh, yeah. Okay. We got it. Let's see what it says. The fire element, number 37. Oh, this will be fun. We got Saturn going into Aries very soon. All right. Let's check this out. Okay, here we go. Fire, passion, though a bad regulator, is a powerful spring. Ralph Waldo Emerson, The Conduct of Life. There are changes coming, new movement. Look for them to be quick. The element of fire in astrology is all about beginnings, our passions, and how fast we get our energy moving. It speaks to how rapidly we react and how long it takes us to accomplish what we set out to do. Fire is burning determination. Fire scorches away impurities, clearing a landscape for new growth and leaving an area healthier and stronger. The signs are Aries, Leo, Sag, fall under the influence of fire. When the fire element card is involved, expect changes to be dramatic in an unforgettable way. A situation is about to transform through a wake-up call or a personal epiphany. The element of fire is spirit moving and great indicator of creativity, so now is the time to apply your energy wholeheartedly. Step into this path and find your way. Look at your issue from another perspective and try a unique approach. The fire element card also denotes honesty and suggests you act assertively. You are about to get up front with someone or vice versa. At least you should. And this card says to push it. In any event, you will soon understand where you stand, as all of your cards will be put on the table. Then you can expect less mystery. Okay. Is there another side here? Oh, it goes on. It goes on and on and on. Okay, hold on. Watch out for bossy people when this card comes up. It can indicate a type of bulldozing that will be hard to deal with. Others may claim they are speaking to you from a place of truth and concern, whereas they may not understand the situation very well and not offer the best advice. Also, be careful of others attempting to take over and claiming as theirs what you have created or started. This card can imply the ego going out of control, but it's important to keep yours in check as well, since you are now thinking in larger terms. Details won't seem to matter as much, but it's important to get everything nailed down. You may be tempted to fly by the seat of your pants and rely upon spontaneity. This is not a bad idea. The fire element card says you have good instincts at the moment and will be able to carry it off as long as you are also grounded. This is a card of passion. Therefore, if romance is your question, this is a compelling attraction, at least on the part of one of you. However, don't make the mistake of attempting to make your love interest jealous if you feel you are not getting the attention you crave. This will surely backfire. If the attention strays, though, don't be afraid to have a backup plan. In romance, this card can indicate a sudden attraction. If it is not meant to be, it will burn out fast. But if the relationship has legs, you will be great supporters and protectors of each other. The fire element card is also one of new starts, often after the past has been burned away, and denotes a period where you start anew. Be honest in your approach. Any arrogance will be your enemy. You will have the zeal to get things done in the way you want. As far as your life is concerned, the pot is being stirred. Lastly, show caution with objects that have a fiery or electrical nature. So in brief, it's new starts, sudden change in direction, usually dramatic in nature, a shift in drive, a dare, being spontaneous, knowing what to do in the moment, competition, reactions, being challenged, selfishness, enthusiasm, fires and firefighters. OMG. I saw three like red cars, okay? An ambulance and a fire and two fire trucks. They all had the number 39 on them. So that's 333. Ooh, God, that was interesting. Okay. So, yeah, what else? Busy places. What is it? What is this? What else does it say? Okay, so this is openness, whatever is over the top or ostentatious. Philosophy, priestess, being number one, heartbeat, blood pressure, the male erection, the color red, scarlet, purple, and gold, sunlight, motorbikes, being a rebel, bucking authority, noise, busy places, steam, smoke, candles, candle spells, displaying courage, having confidence, being singled out for showing wisdom. Wow. Having a great heart, abundant creativity. This represents the Two of Wands. So the key ideas is getting started, pushing ahead, strength, courage, daring, passion, arousal. So somebody is stuck. Okay, your ex is stuck. They can't come towards you. Okay, they just can't. They're not able to. Spirit's keeping them away from you. But you're getting a new start. This is happening. I love it. I love it. Should we get another one? What else is it going to say? So somebody is passionate about you. I'm a little worried about what we're going to get. Let's find out. One more. Oh, I think we're going to get some other cards too. I'm gonna do a Celtic cross. I still feel like doing. I haven't finished. Mercury, the mind. Is it an Aquarius? I think we're in Aquarius now. Hold on. So people are going to be thinking differently, or you're being guided to think outside the box, as Mercury's in Aquarius. Number 3. Okay, so let's see what Mercury in Aquarius says. And who is that guy? Is that Horus on there? Okay, if you want to tell people the truth, make them laugh. Otherwise, they'll kill you. Oscar Wilde. That's the quote. Mercury. The planet of intelligence and talking is the closest planet to the sun, also making it fastest planet to move through zodiac. The Mercury card suggests you must put effort behind your talk. The god Mercury is the Roman counterpart of the Greek god Hermes, the messenger with the wings at his heels and on his hat, connected to everything associated with the mind, quick wit, brevity, mental flights, trickery, inspiration, and also movement, as in moving ahead, and also transits. Mercury gives poetry to the imagination, since the gods Mercury and Hermes are related to the Egyptian god Thoth. Ooh, the Hermetic. Okay, so god of writing, patron of scribes, and those who work as divine mediators and interpreters. So this is all for tarot readers and, you know, people who have podcasts. The god Mercury and his counterparts also have very much to do with magic and medicine. When it comes to the body, Mercury rules the eyes, brain, nerves, as well as the fingers and toes. In ancient Greece, Hermes was the god of roads and transportation and was the son of Apollo, the sun god. This makes sense, Mercury being the closest planet to the sun. Mercury is also a comedian and can be a bit of a trickster. Just when the energy seems to be flowing one way, Mercury changes the direction, might we add. Mercury is spontaneous and insanely flexible. Okay. Let's keep going. Mercury is the wisdom and the stupidity found in intelligence when it is not connected to the heart or the feelings. Exactly. So this person, it tells me that somebody overthought and they weren't thinking from their heart. They were thinking from their groins. Okay, so what's new? Mercury maximizes the imagination, but can also symbolize the liar when it comes to double talk with mixed meanings. Aha. It is the planet of gaslighting, causing purposeful confusion in the minds of others to gain something not really deserved. However, Mercury shows how mentally sharp and flexible we are, our mental range, and how eloquent. Mercury tends to be chatty, superficial, and into playing games, psychological games, and other types of puzzles. Mercury governs friendly relationships and also the Freudian slip, where you say something that doesn't come out as intended but actually reveals your real thoughts. When the Mercury card presents itself in a reading, it is time to use all of your mental faculties to get your point across. Words and how you use them are very significant. It may mark a period where you either have to talk your way out of something or talk your way into something. Whatever the reason or occurrence, how you communicate through writing or speaking is of utmost importance here. Composition may figure in. It is not a time to stay static or sit still. Be aware of gossip, other scandals. The important thing to remember is that what you say in the situation can and will be used against you. So choose your words wisely. This is why they don't want to come up to you, because you're going to catch them in the middle of the words. Regarding romance or relationships, it can mean that friendship is the best option for you now. Dang. The time has not yet ripened to enter a relationship with this person. You may attract partners and perhaps friends who are non-emotional, highly rational and objective. These lovers or friends may be offended by flip remarks or joking other serious matters. You may become involved with someone who double talks, is witty, but who does not emotionally connect. That, oh my God, this is coming in true. This is also the card of brothers and sisters as well as twins. Now marks a period which involves observation, reasoning, taking things apart and putting them back together as they were in your... So we are, okay, Mercury also signifies travels, maps, staying in motion. So you may be going on a trip or a noteworthy vacation than the usual trips you take. The matter in question is best served by using intellect, weighing the matter, being responsible, and also being spontaneous in your responses. Codes and forms of magic may also figure in. Mercury brings a keen awareness, so use your mind and what you know to the fullest in this matter. It's the Magician. So this is the key ideas are speaking, travel, speed, coordination, adeptness, arguments, glibness, and technology. Okay, so maybe we need to brush up on the technology, because that's the only thing I can think of here with the Mercury. The AI technology, many are, there's going to be a lot of people like out there knowing more AI, I guess. It's interesting energy. I don't know what to tell you. But let's get a, like I said, I want to get a Celtic cross. Oh my gosh, I have not used this deck in a while. We're going to use the water deck. For some reason, this is calling to me, so let's find out. Just a quick Celtic cross. Okay, so another thing about the Mercury, we're gonna be in shadow, and then we're gonna be having our first Mercury retrograde 2026. Yay! You know what tends to happen is like Mercury goes retrograde and then other planets go retrograde, but I don't think it's gonna happen so much this year because we've had a lot of these planets retrograde already. So communication is gonna get funky all around the end of February. So the first one we have is 8 of Pentacles. So this is the card of work. Yes, I do. I read Psalms 23. Yeah, we had some heavy energy last week, and Psalms 23 was the trick. Definitely did the trick. 4 of Pentacles. So they kind of want my divine feminines just to stay still and not, you look at all those emotions. They want you to be in your, see, this Mercury energy is they want you to be like more in your head and less emotional. Okay? That's the energy. They want you to be logical, not emotional. Okay? Don't let your emotions get in the way of your life right now. The only way I can put it. The Fool, you're on a new journey, okay? You have already entered into this energy where you can let go of all that bad stuff that happened and look forward to some good things. And they can't hurt you. They can't touch you, okay? They can't, last week was a heavy week, okay, because of that new moon in Capricorn. And they did come for the collective. They were shooting their shots. Yeah. So you do have like two masculines here, literally in the ethers, trying to come into your space, into your beautiful energy, because you're moving quickly away, it seems like. So I almost feel like you have left that energy of masculines that you don't want to interact with. It's almost like masculines are not on your, they're not on your forefront, because this is what crosses this energy. The Queen of Wands, exactly. You're very highly spiritual here, Queen of Wands energy. You don't have to be a fire sign, but you're coming in as somebody who believes in God, who has a lot of passion, a lot of fierce faith, okay? Maybe some of you want a trip to Hawaii. Maybe you're trying to work to a trip to Hawaii. Tell me, what is unseen, Spirit? Tell me the unseen stuff here. Eight of Cups. Okay. It's this is kind of what's going on. So when you left this masculine was asleep, okay? He wasn't awake. He didn't even really notice you leaving. Like he noticed, but it didn't hit him. So I feel like at night this masculine thinks about you. He's also dreaming about you. Or there could be a masculine thinking about you, dreaming about you. But they're not moving. And this is the same woman here. See, you left a dark situation. This masculine might have been doing magic, but now you're in the light. Now you see it clearly. And you don't have that confusion spell. They've kept you confused for quite some time. Okay, so you have to be gentle. The only thing you could do, my friends, is be gentle on yourselves, okay? Don't say, well, I've already spent so much time with this person, I'll just go back. I'm so old, blah, blah, blah. Be gentle, because these people were manipulating you to make those choices. Yeah, something new is coming. An Ace of Pentacles, okay? So you have to keep pouring love into yourself, being gentle, forgiving yourself, self-care, self-love, self-sufficiency. That's where you really want to focus on the 3 S's. Self-care, self-love, self-sufficiency. Okay? 2 of Pentacles. Somebody might be the year of the rabbit, and they might come back with an offer, but they're not going to be loyal because they have somebody else. So that's what you don't see. Somebody wants to come back with an offer, but they're not going to be loyal because they got somebody else in the background. They might have 2 kids, 2 daughters, or they might have 2 other women, or you're one of those women. Yeah, 9 of Cups. They see you as a 9 of Cups. They see you manifesting. Hi, Alex Dyer. Welcome. They see you manifesting. So this person's coming in. What you don't see is that you're manifesting without these people, but they're kind of keeping an eye on you. Yeah, you've done it in hiding, in your hermit stage. So you guys, yeah, they want you to still, ooh. Still feels like a heavy burden. But this is the end of this feeling, okay? Feeling like you got to carry everything on your own. No one's coming to help. And that might be true because you already have gotten out of this. But it feels like there's a lot on your shoulders. There's a big load. There's a big heavyweight energy. Yeah, it feels like your back's going to crack, but you might feel like a achy back. That's the truth. You're going to have to do this on your own, honeys, okay? Because this masculine, there's a masculine here that's like they still need hermit energy. They still need to hermit themselves. They need to go inside. They need to reflect more. They're not ready to handle you, darling. Okay, because you need to be handled with kid gloves. All right, you've been through a lot. Yeah. Still healing. Look at that. Still healing yourself. Single. So like your animals could be the best things for you, or you just have to be gentle on yourself. Okay, you and your kids. Oh shit, there's a King of Wands here. So there's somebody in your vicinity who likes what they see, you, and they check you out. Be like a neighbor. Yeah, it's because you're the Empress. So this could be somebody like, I'm getting like somebody that works like an electrician, a neighbor, a handyman. Like this is a man's man, right? This, you know what I mean? Anyway, what else should we get for you to give me more clarity? Oh yeah, let's do the Lenormands. I love the Lenormand cards. Where are you? Where are my cute Lenormands? Here we go. Okay, so let's see what the future energy holds here regarding this. Wow, somebody's sick. They've been trying to get you sick. Somebody's trying to get you sick and confused. Oh my God, this man might be sick. It could be this man, a masculine might be sick. Okay, but it's a woman's image here. But I feel like somebody's trying to get you sick because you're not liking them back. Or you haven't made a decision. Maybe you left somebody on red. They're confused, okay? Somebody, it's like this, there's a masculine energy that wants your attention, but they're willing to go and gain, thank you, and gain it negatively. Like, look at me, like, answer me back, damn it. Like, why aren't you texting me back? I texted you already. Why aren't you, like, so they might unconsciously, like, be sending this to you, or consciously. I don't know. Like, I don't know. They're sending you energy from their home. Like, this could be somebody who's lonely for you. And you're like, that is so not sexy. I'm sorry. Yeah, like, this person's holding, the candle for you. They find a lot of passion. But you're, like, so busy in your new world. Like, you're trying to, lift yourself off your bootstraps from where they left you at. And you're doing a good job. And you're following your truth. So there is somebody that's looking at you. There's two energies. There's like a man who's waiting for you to call him, and then there's somebody who's just checking you out. Anyway, both of them are a nuisance to you. Both of them like need to let you do what you do and not be insulted. Because what you're doing is not insulting them. You're just living your own life in your own lane, doing your own thing, taking care of your own business. But they're very insulted. If that makes any sense. Because you're not sharing. All right, let's get some more astrology to wrap this up. What do we need to know about this King of Wands spirit? Any astrological aspects we need to know about? Please and thank you. About this King of Wands, please, spirit. The 6th house. You might be Virgo. They might be Virgo. The work, health, and duty area of your life. This person is around you. Like this, that confirms that this is a neighbor or somebody that you frequent for your daily activities, because this is the daily, the Virgo is about the daily. I gotta turn this off. The Virgo is about the daily aspects of life, okay, your daily routine. So this is somebody that you go at the yoga place, okay, or on the way to the yoga place, they see you walking there, or you go and get maybe they're at the liquor store, you go get at the corner store, you go get a drink after you go work out, you know, like somebody that sees you. This masculine is it. They're checking you out. But see, I feel like Spirit's telling you, keep working on yourself. Oh my God, thank you. Thank you, Maximiliano 61. Thank you, honey. Let me find out for you. So somebody sees you. So I'm going to finish this up. So just know that you're being watched because somebody likes you. All right. And now we're going to go on to Miliano's question. Thank you so much. I like it. It's red hot. It's fiery and Aries. I feel like already with the Aries energy. Oops, my thing just fell. Sorry. Let me get this in here. I don't want them falling. Shoot. Hold on. All right. All right, Miliano, let's find out for you, honey. Madame, I love gentlemen. You're such a gentleman. You're not a United States citizen. You're not from the U.S. Sorry. That's not a bad thing. It's just like a lot of these U.S. men were not trained, were not raised with manners. You know? Anyway. Okay. You were raised well. Oh, here we're going to use this deck. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Okay, so you want to, let's find out about Maximiliano getting hired in February. By a company. I don't know what that means. Maybe I shouldn't get this deck because I don't even know what this deck. Let's do another one. Sorry. I'm gonna go for, I want to get a deck that I actually know that's too new. I wish I knew, Karma. I don't know how much that is. But as long as it's a little something, I appreciate it. So let's find out, Maximiliano. Welcome back, Karma. Karma's a mother. I just realized the other day when I wrote it down, I was like, I don't know how to speak that word. Okay, you just spelled mother. Mother. Okay. All right. Ooh, good cards came out. So Maximiliano, you're coming in as somebody who does not have the experience for the jobs that you're trying to go for. It seems like. The Page of Cups, but you have the enthusiasm and the excitement. So a lot of owners of companies, they like to see this because, you know, like they can train you their way and they can have you do their business the way that they want their business to be represented. So this is a good thing, and they will offer you something. They will offer you, like, how much do you want for what you do? They will offer you good pay. Like, it looks like it's going to be a good amount of pay for what you do. But it looks like you're not an expert at it. Like, this is not, you're going to have to research, or you're going to have to learn from someone, right? It's going to be like something new, which is exciting too, in the month of February. Let's find out a little bit more about this energy for you. Yeah, it looks like you're going to love it. Somebody's going to choose you. It could be a Gemini. So that mercurial energy, you might be a Gemini, or a sibling might help you get this job, or through a lover. But I'm really picking up a sibling. Thank you. Okay, so that's another message. Okay, so we got to take this somewhere else. Mercury is your ruler. Mercury is going to go retrograde by the end of February. So you're going to, you're going to feel good going in. So hopefully you get this job before the 20th of February. So then you could be already sat down and learning the day-to-days. Okay, you're my brother sign, Gemini. I'm Virgo. We both are ruled by Mercury. But so hopefully, I hope you get this job. Yeah, it looks like you're actively looking and that you're very curious. You're good at research. That's, okay, Geminis are amazing at research. You guys, and now this month, so you're going to definitely be able to find the job of your dreams during the month of Aquarius. You'll be able to woo them with your technical skills, like your words, like maybe your resume, like the way that it's presented, the way that your resume looks. I feel like it's going to be impressive, okay? You have a lot of options here, okay? You really have to pin it down because you're like, I want to do this and I want to do that. I mean, it looks like you're a young man. I want to try that. So you're really going to have to be more selective as to what you really want to pursue. And of course, you're like, well, I want to go where the money's at. It looks like you're going to end up there, but it looks like Spirit's asking you, what does Maximilian want inside? What does he see himself doing? Okay? Yes, you're very good with your career. You're very good with money. Nobody's going to F with your money, man. So like you might do sales, or you might do, like, this is fast money coming in. Okay, so this is like working for a limo company during Valentine's. Like you're able, you know what I mean? Like somebody's going all night, all out, all nines. Like you do classy work. Like you have watches of Cartier. Okay, maybe you sell jewelry or something. Like there's like a stealth behind this work. Okay, there's a lot of quality. Like maybe you sell iPhones or like technology, laptops or something of that are going to be in demand. That it's, yeah. Oh, this could be an old job coming back, wanting you back. Ooh. Be careful. It looks like an old job wants you back. Looks like an old job wants you back. Or it could be a competitor. A competitor to what you did before. Regardless what you do, you're good at what you do, okay? Like, Spirit wants you to be very in tune about what makes, I have to say it again, what makes you happy inside, Maximiliano. Because if you just go for the money, you'll be like a pig with a ring, and it can just go, anybody can take it anywhere, can guide it anywhere. But if you're guided by what you want, in what your heart truly wants to do, then you can't be swayed into doing deceptive things, because this is deceptive energy, okay? Okay, so you're going to go through a test where somebody's going to say, oh, don't you want to make this money? You can make all this money, you da-da-da-da. And then you're like, oh, like you get, you know, it's like, you're like excited. I can make all this money and all these sales, and all I have to do is X, Y, and Z. But You are very guided to be practical and grounded and unemotional and do what you love to do. Because like here, there's one with a mask. So you might just, you know, you might hear a good deal, a good thing, and you're like, you're going to jump on it because it has to deal with money. Like, oh, you're going to make a nice fat wallet out of it every month. But you got to ask questions. Okay, so you want me to work on weekends at night? Like, you know, like things that you're not going to want to do. And they're like, oh yeah, that's the one stipulation. The details, the devil's in the details. You're going to have to be extra smart, okay? You're going to have to ask extra questions about this. Because there's something here that you're very good at. You don't even have to try that hard. It's like you're gifted in it. Yeah. You might be dealing with a man who gets a lot of attention. And a boss who has a big ego. And he might tell you something because he says he's going to give you a lot of money. In the end, he sees that you have a lot of gifts, that you're very good at what you do, that you carry a great light. Somebody might want to siphon your light. Oh shit. You got a Capricorn energy here that might see that you're very good at sales, or, you know, because I don't know, Geminis are very good at sales. You guys, you know, you're the trickster energy. And let's get this card going there too. This person might want to diminish what you do for the company. Okay, it almost seems like this already happened to you. You're going to get tested on it again to see if you learned your lesson or something. Because you might have left the company because they weren't giving value to the what you brought into to the company. They were like putting it under the rug. Like they might have given value to somebody else and not you. I don't know. This is weird energy. 7 of Wands. A strong feeling that an ex-company or somebody wants to come in with an offer. From the past. Okay, I don't know what kind of business you're in, but there's a lot of males here. And it's like everybody's trying to impress a woman. And it could be that the woman is actually the boss. But there's a man that's always like, no, you can't get to her. You have to talk to me. I'm going to interview you. Like there's this. But then when you get to the woman, she says, oh, yeah, he's perfect for it. But it's almost like they're cloaking this woman. Like, oh, you have to go through all these hoops. You have to. There's like a series of interviews you might have to go through, and then you meet the woman, and the woman is the one who's the boss, but she doesn't make these decisions. Okay? Oh, I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, this woman finds you like you're like you went through all these interviews and then you get to the last one, because sometimes like a corporation you have to go through different, like, you know, HR, and then the head of the company, and then the head of the department. It just feels like it's like many steps to get there. But it looks like you're going to have a happy home here with this company. Yeah. You might be surprised it's a woman that owns a company. I'm almost getting that too. Like my dad left me this company or something. It's weird. Yeah, you're going to have victory. You're going to have victory. So basically, like, they're asking you to really choose from your heart. But there seems to be a lot of men at this company, and then in the end it's a woman who runs the company or something. That's why they're asking you to come from your heart, because they're like putting in like a facade, like, oh, we're so macho and we want a macho man, or we want you to be like this and rugged or whatever. But then when you sit down, the person you need to impress is the woman. It's crazy. I don't know what that is about, but does that make sense? It doesn't make any sense to me. My God. You might have to kiss some frogs on the market here, on the work market. You're gonna have a job, but it's not. I don't think it's gonna last, because the Chariot card came in reversed, and underneath that was the Page of Cups. You might have a woman competitor who's an air sign like you. You might get the job offer, but you say no. And there might be something about the woman that you don't like. You're like, oh, I thought I was going to be all men and I get to work with men or something. And then now I have to deal with this bitch. Because this is a Queen of Swords. She's, you know, she might, like, it almost seems like she might bring up things that, oh, I saw that you were 3 months at your last job. And you're going to have to, like, explain this stuff, you know. Be careful. You're going to have good, because by the time you get interviewed, it might be during the retrograde. So you're going to have good responses, you know, any lapses and things like that. Because you're going to be meeting HR woman or somebody who is going to, like, look at every nook and cranny, and you're going to have to be able to explain it for some reason. She's going to ask. She's nosy. I don't know. I'm getting like a nosy woman here that's just like, but that's her job. That's probably what she does. Be nice. You know what I'm saying? Be nice to the ladies. Like, maybe these ladies are not significant in the company, but they're the reception, and they're like the faces of the company. Because if you're not nice to them, you might end up regretting it. You know? You don't have to be Mr. like, come on strong, but you could be polite, and which I know you will, because you have good manners. You don't even have to worry about that. So this woman might be like, yeah, he has, you know, this woman can really raise you up. There's something about the women that you come across, and Gemini is a masculine sign, but it can come across very feminine. I love Gemini energy. Okay, so somebody might fancy you. Somebody might fancy you for the position. And so, like, so she could really, like, if you impress them, or if you're just cordial and nice, it seems to be like smooth sailing. Yeah. You might end up meeting your mate here. Yeah, I'm also getting this energy where you might end up meeting the mother of your child. And either you two go off and get a job, make your own business, or this person stays there and you decide to leave on and onward and upward to something more. But there's something very karmic about this position, okay? There's something very karmic about this position, and you're not meant to be there forever. It's going to be by maybe that Cancer season. So February to March, March to April, April to May, May to June, June to July, July to August. No, June. So it might be 5 months. It might be a 5 month position. But by then you might be moving on to something else. Be aware. These women are attracted to you maybe. And so be aware about dating within the company. Interesting. Divine timing. You're going to get it. Okay? You are going to get it. You are going to get an offer. That's what I got. Interesting. It is good news. You're a smart man. You're welcome. Very interesting. Whoa, I'm really hot now. I gotta go. I don't know how long I've been on here. But y'all, it shows I only have 2, and by the time I get off, I'll be like 100 and something on they're so silly here. I don't know. Anyway, I hope that works out for you. Thank you. Have a good night and good luck. Thank you for everything, everyone. We love you. And I still have my raffle. Don't forget to subscribe, Maximiliano. We are a growing channel. I would love to have you on the tribe. Good luck to you and your job. Maybe your future wife. You're going to get more than you expected in that one. All right. So take care, you guys. Have a great night, evening, morning, whenever you see this. Mwah. Big kiss. Big hug. Have a great one. Take care. Be good to you. Bye. Don't forget to subscribe. So I do have the raffle still going on, okay? I still got to get my 30 subs, but we're going to get there, my loves. Bye.